some very significant changes have been brought about in the 26AS and AIS. We need to understand what these changes are there, because whenever you file your income tax return, you must check and download the AIS and the 26AS before filing of your income tax return. So in this video, we will understand what exactly are the 26AS and AIS and what are the changes that have been brought about in these forms. Please watch this video till the end in order to understand all the changes. Welcome to KCC channel. I am CS Sandeep Bhatnagar. Now, let us first understand what exactly is a 26AS form. 26AS form is the one in which all your TDS information is available. What all TDS has been deducted by various parties when they have made the payment to you. It could be your customers who have made payments to you or booked their expense in their accounts, or it could be the banks which have credited the interest which is receivable on the FD. Then it could be the dividend which is due from the companies. So these all TDS is reflected in the 26AS. Then the TCS, that is the tax collection at source, is also reflected in the 26AS, which is collected by the remitter, in the sense that whenever a foreign remittance is made, a TCS is collected by the authorized dealer from you and paid to the government. Then when you travel abroad, the TCS is collected by the travel agent and deposited with the government, and there are certain other provisions relating to TCS as well. So all this TDS and TCS gets reflected in your 26AS, and you can take credit of this TDS and TCS when you file your income tax return. That is, you can adjust the income tax which is due from you with this TDS and TCS. In addition to this, the refund details are also available in the 26AS, meaning thereby that when the income tax department pays you a refund, it reflects in your 26AS. Now let us understand what exactly is the AIS. AIS stands for Annual Information Statement, and it contains all the data related to SFT transactions, GST, and taxes that you have paid to the government. Let us see each of them one by one. Number one is the TDS. The TDS transactions, which are similar to what has been what is reflected in the 26AS, that are also reflected in the AIS. However, the format of the presentation is slightly different from the one which is there in the 26AS. Then you have the SFT transactions. What are SFT transactions? SFT transactions are the statement of financial transactions which is being reported by the various authorities. For example, if you buy some shares or if you invest in mutual funds, those details are filed in the form of SFT return by the mutual fund company or the brokers, whichever is the case. Similarly, when you sell the shares or you redeem your mutual funds, those data is also filed in the SFT return, which gets reflected in your AIS. Then, in addition to that, from this year now, the tax payments which you make to the government, income tax payments, whether it is in the form of advance tax, whether it is in the form of self-assessment tax, whatever tax payments that you have made during the financial year, all those get reflected in the AIS. So earlier, this information was reflecting in the 26AS. It was not reflecting in the AIS. Now it will reflect in the AIS form, the advance tax and the self-assessment tax. Next is the GST transactions. That is, whatever sales that you have registered during the financial year, month-wise, all those details will be reflecting in your AIS. Similarly, whatever purchases you have made under GST, these all will be reflecting in the AIS. So the major change, as we have seen here, is that the tax payments have been shifted to the AIS, which was there in the 26AS, and you must download, again I'm repeating that you must download the 26AS and the AIS before filing your return, and you should compare this data with the information that you have for filing the income tax return. So we keep making such videos in order to spread awareness amongst our viewers. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and share this video as much as possible. Thanks for watching. CS Sandeep Bhatnagar signing off.